Welcome to the state you can't escape from. Turing can finally create his future machine without stress. Just as the machine takes shape, that mysterious lady named Clock goes poof. Women had low status then, and working with men wasn't glamorous, so Turing headed to Clock's house. He pulls out all the stops, spinning a wild tale to her parents that their secretary team is full of goddesses. Clock was itching to break free from parental control, so her mom let her go with a big smile. But then she questioned why Turing had helped her, which left him completely puzzled and baffled. His offhand encouragement somehow reached Clock's heart, while the war raged on for a year. Talk about heartache. Every time the midnight bell tolls, it means another day of the decoding team's hard work goes up in smoke, and failure had the team leader ready to blow a fuse. Already exhausted, they had to shield Turing's useless machine from fire like overtime on steroids. That hunk of junk never worked right, so he grabbed a glass and tossed it at the machine named Christopher. It was a love tap. He loudly questioned Turing's unwavering stubbornness combined with his fragile emotional intelligence was simply overwhelming, causing a great deal of mountainous pressure for everyone around him. This just made the teammates think he was a genius showing off, so Turing snuck in with his notes to Clock. He chose to climb in through the window, because only a genius could understand another genius mind. Clock had read his paper in college and instantly got that Turing was trying to build a self-operating machine, like Enigma book coder. Just tweak the rotors and wires to change the rules, but here comes more drama. The next day, Turing returns to find military intelligence impatiently waiting due to an intercepted top-secret report. Meaning there's a spy in this decoding crew, and the unreliable Turing became the center of attention. He was totally confused, saying he had no idea what to do next, just a blank stare. No clue that the spy was right in his team. The drama unfolds. The quirky Turing was the prime suspect, making everyone think he was a total weirdo. He really dug his own grave. They found no useful evidence, but the general who hated him dropped threats on his way out, just like bad movie dialogue. Upon learning Turing's plight, Clock rushed over to comfort him, and they decided to grab coffee and chat. They coincidentally ran into Turing's colleagues, a true plot twist. "Is this your team?" "Yep. Saying hi is always a good idea." Clock's actions irked Turing a bit, but he realized Clock was just showing off her charm. After everyone left, Turing asked why she did it. "Alan, not just bright, but also clever beyond belief. If you want to solve your puzzles, you need everyone's help, buddy." Though proud, Turing knew Clock was right. Unity was the real key to victory. After lunch, he walked in, giving each colleague an apple. Instant happiness all around. While everyone was still processing, he launched into some pre-prepared dad jokes. Not that funny, but everyone was surprised by his change and decided to smile along. In 1941, decoding was still slow, while Turing and Clock's relationship heated up. They often sat in the grass, discussing topics that elevated their bond to a spiritual romance. Just then, a young engineer excitedly approached with the note, "If you connect the corners, the machine's speed will boost by 500%. Verified it worked. Turing input a jumbled German message, and the machine hummed to life. Everyone eagerly awaited a miracle. Everyone fixated on the spinning wheel, yet it spun for hours without a hint of slowing down. Meanwhile, the German iron boots stamped all over Europe, and the enormous war pressure loomed, while the machine kept whirring. Months passed without deciphering a single message. The team's general was fed up, storming in like a bull in a china shop. He accused Turing of wasting all the funds, producing this iron lump that just spins in circles. Turing finally realized he hadn't earned a shred of trust and felt overwhelmed, tears almost welling up. His colleagues didn't particularly like Turing, viewing him as odd and reclusive, but they had the courage to embrace the truth. These folks were the brightest in Britain. Even the general dared not anger them. The engineer pledged to improve the machine in 6 months. But the general only gave them a month. If they failed, it was goodbye. Panic mode activated. They had to speed up the machine while uncovering the mole, a real decoding detective drama. After investigation, the engineer decoded the report keywords from Matthew, but MI6's director wasn't part of it. Obviously, he couldn't be the spy. Meanwhile, Turing was helpless and at his wits' end trying to improve the machine. Suddenly, Clark said she might have to leave since she was 25 and her parents were pushing her to go home for matchmaking. Turing panicked. He didn't want to lose his only confidant. An idea sparked. He dug through his pockets to find the string tied to a key, fashioned it into a ring, and just like that, they were engaged. That night, everyone had a blast, but Turing felt like a scrambled puzzle in his head.